Good morning, my loves. This is a special recording because normally my recordings get edited and sent out a day or two later. But today I want to talk to you about loving in the midst of violence, because there's so much violence in the world. You can see my tears, and here I am in my nightgown with none of my usual setup for recording. But I just needed to talk to you right now. I wake up every morning and I do my gratitude and I ring my chimes and I ask the divine how love wants to use me. And then I check in with the news and the roosters. Not because I need to know what's going on in the world, because there is so much, but specifically I want to know what needs love. So I listened to the news, and yesterday I woke up and I found out that there was the bombing going on between Israel and Iran, and I have beloveds, dear friends, in both of those places. And so I sent them the deepest peace I could possibly send. And then this morning I woke up and again I did my chimes and I said my prayers, and I felt divinity running down all through my body. And then I checked the news, and then there was the killing in Minnesota. And I guess what I want to say is that I am deliciously schizophrenic, because like all of you, I am a divine human. And the divinity in me sees the big overview and just knows that it's necessary for humans to go through these stages. I believe that souls come in according to the stage of evolution that they've been proceeding through, and they come into a place that matches and gives them the experience of whatever it is that their soul is working on this lifetime. And so that can be peacemakers, that can be violence, that can be hatred. And I get that. And I know that on a spiritual level, I know that nothing happens by accident, that every soul agrees to its lessons. And on a human level, because I have made a commitment to be both human and divine, because for reasons I don't begin to understand, divine has put this divinity into human bodies, human minds. And so here I am with the same duality that humans have, and here I am with the same oneness that represents divinity. So we have a rule here. We don't make rules, but we have a guideline here that at Living Radiance, which is our nonprofit, that we don't take away love because people are of a different political opinion or whatever. We decide that this is the place where we practice loving no matter what. And that works. It's amazing all the different expressions of beliefs that are around our table almost every meal. But we don't argue. We just say, I hear what you believe, and I honor you, I love you. So what I'm asking you today, because I know there are the protests going on all over the country, I know there's war everywhere. What I'm asking you to do today, just to kind of counterbalance and offer the level of love that you're capable of giving this time. And so find somebody who needs love. It could be yourself, and that's the most important. But if somebody needs to be called or reminded that they're a blessing, or that it's okay to be going through what they're going through, because we're all learning. And so yes, if you can find somebody to love, call up a bunch of people, or go see people, or take them food, or even just stop and do a prayer. Like I have an altar where I put people's names when they're perceiving themselves to be in crisis. And every single time I walk past that altar, I touch their name and wish them peace. And that way, I don't have to take over for God, so to speak. The divine will do what it does and be what it is. And I don't have to wear myself out trying to drain my energy, trying to fix people's problems. That's not my job. But what I'm asking today with this intensity that's going on is, could you not only find someone that is easy to love, but instead find the person in your life who is the most difficult to love? And you can call them, or you can do something kind for them. You don't even have to do it out loud, but just thank the divine for putting them on your path. Because nobody, absolutely nobody, crosses your path by accident. And if they're in your life, it's because there's something you're learning from them, with them. So as our antidote to hate today, can you find someone that you might normally or disapprove of or be hooked by, and just send them love? Thank you, sweethearts.